guys, welcome back to another video. Today is Friday's video, and today is going to be a very nice Blu-ray and DVD update video for you guys. Got some awesome titles here, got a couple imports, a nice little box set, and also some out-of-print DVDs. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the update, guys. Okay guys, so the first one up here, we have the brand new release of Hail Caesar on Blu-ray and digital copy HD. This one just came out this past Monday here in the UK. It's the latest Coen Brothers film. This stars Josh Brolin, George Clooney, Scarlett Johansson. You got Channing Tatum in there as well. And this film is about, if you don't know already, it's a film about Josh Brolin being kind of like the boss of a movie company, and he has employed George Clooney to be in the latest major mainstream film for the company called Hail Caesar. And of course it's, you know, kind of like, it's meant to be like a Roman epic kind of film. And George Clooney plays Caesar in the film. And something really strange happens. He ends up getting kidnapped while he's meant to be shooting the film. And it's kind of about what's happened to him and how they're going to get him back. There's a couple other sideline stories, like Scarlett Johansson. Her main storyline is that she's about to have a kid, but she doesn't have a boyfriend or a father, and they think it'll kind of give a reputation of the movie business, or their specific movie company. So they try to think of ideas for her. Jonah Hill honestly wasn't in this too much, and yeah, I'm going to get onto that. So that's the main gist of the film. Is kind of, you know, try to get Caesar back in, or George Clooney's character back in the film. But yeah, I had some issues with this film. Mainly Jonah Hill and Scarlett Johansson. Now, I'm a huge Scarlett Johansson fan. It was one of the reasons why I wanted to check this one out. And I was kind of let down by that because, you know, watching this film, she was only in it. I mean, the film was about an hour and 50 nearly. She was only in it for about 10 minutes, and it literally was the storyline of, you know, she needed someone to look after her and the kid. That was really it. And I thought, you know, to get a big star in like that just for like a 10-minute, you know, appearance in the film, it felt like they were just trying to buy her just to make people want to see the film a bit more. Same with Jonah Hill. You know, he had one scene which was with Scarlett Johansson and Josh Brolin, and he was only in the scene for a matter of about 5 minutes, maybe less, and all he did was sit at a desk and get her to fill out a form. That was really it. So, you know, it was a bit disappointing seeing two mainstream actors and actresses in the film, but with such a minor part. I felt it was just so they could make the cast seem a bit bigger and better, and to encourage people to watch the film. But other than that, it was a good film. The comedy I didn't really enjoy. I wasn't really laughing at it that way. You know, I could see how Clooney was meant to be funny. I just never thought it was funny. So to me, it was just a drama, not really a comedy. But yeah, so I took, you know, half marks off for that. So out of 5, I'd probably give it a 4, maybe a 3. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, I've seen better films from the Coen Brothers and all the actors. But yeah, it was a good watch. Would I watch it again? That's the main reason, you know, or the main point. Would I watch it again? Yes. Would I recommend it? Yes, to an extent. I would say watch it. Do not buy it first, I would say, because it might be to many people just kind of a one-watch film, one-time film. So definitely just watch it, maybe rent it first before going out and buying it for the price. But I did get some money off it, so I kind of felt my negative feelings. I kind of got back with some money back, but yeah, so this is the Blu-ray and digital copy. Comes with a nice slipcover. I've done an unboxing of this one on my channel if you want to go and check that one out. But yeah, I would recommend it again. Just maybe watch or rent it first. So yeah, Hail Caesar. Okay guys, so the last new release title that I picked up here was 999 here on Blu-ray. Now this film stars quite a few people actually. You got Casey Affleck in here, Kate Winslet, Woody Harrelson, Aaron Paul, Norman Reedus, Anthony Mackie. Really good. Of course, the guy from Walking Dead who plays Daryl is in the film, and also the guy who plays Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. I can't remember their names. I'm terrible for names. Those two actors are in here. I was really intrigued to go and see this in the cinemas, but no one really wanted to go and see it, so I didn't go and see it. And yeah, so I picked it up on Blu-ray when it first came out. Basically, the gist of the film is the Russian mafia, or the Russian mob, should you say, they have one of their key people in prison, and they need certain documents and stuff like that to get him out of prison. And so they hire some Americans, a four-man team, to commence some heists to get the items needed for the release of their key player. However, some of the team are actually bent cops. They're actually working with them, but at the same time they're working on the case to try and catch the heists or the criminals. And so it's kind of like a, an ultimate heist, and how do they go and do it and succeed. Because the last heist, the main one, is kind of like a main security building. So yeah, the whole 999 is basically a code word for officer down, which means that the whole force pretty much attends to that call. I don't know how accurate that is, because to be honest, I wouldn't they use it more often in real life, but it's a movie, so I don't know how accurate that is. It was a good movie. I think that it was a bit slow in some parts. However, they made up for that because there was kind of sudden things happen that you didn't really know, like some people die, and some things happen that you wouldn't expect. So it kind of kept you in there. It got slow, but they kind of pulled you back in again. It's not a long film. I think it's just 2 hours. It was a good movie. Would I watch it again? I'm not sure. I'll maybe be in the mood for it in a couple of years, maybe. But I'm not going to be rushing to go and watch this one again. But it was a good film for what it was. I do like heist films. Of course, my favourite is The Town. Sorry for all the Heat fans out there, but yeah, The Town is just my favourite. But yeah. So 999. It comes with a nice slipcase. It's kind of one of those quarter slip ones. If you take that off, you've got a kind of a cool black case as well. If you open it up, you've got some cool disc artwork, and then you've got a leaflet for paintballing. I think, yeah, it is paintballing. But of course the black case as well. So yeah, again, I would honestly maybe just watch it or rent it first. I kind of just got it on release just because I was really anticipating watching it. But yeah, so that's 999 on Blu-ray. Okay guys, so now on to the import that I picked up. I used to see this on eBay quite a lot. Now I hardly ever see it on eBay, and I got it for a really good price of like £5.70. So I definitely had to pick it up, and it's the Italian box set-ish kind of release for Casablanca here on Blu-ray. Now I do own the Steelbook, if I get it. I do own the UK Steelbook. Oh, the glare. I do have, sorry, I've got a light like right up above, so yeah. I've got the Casablanca UK Steelbook, which is really awesome. But I've always wanted this set, and I'm a huge fan of the film. It's one of my favourite classic kind of films to watch. And I thought, you know what, for the price of it, I'm not going to pass it up. The reason why I think I got it so cheap was it is a bit damaged. I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of like glue marks. It's just from when the J card came off, and then there's like 2 on the back. If you can see it just slightly. But apart from that, it's in, pretty good condition. And the main kind of bonus with this is you get a book. Now I'll show you the Blu-ray just first. So again, glare. So there's the front. Now the only thing is, it is in Italian. But yeah, I don't really need to read it anyway. But yeah, the second disc I think is actually not even included on the UK disc, because there's 2 main feature documentaries, and I mean one of them is almost 3 hours long, so I really don't think that they would have had that on the UK one. But then when you open it up, you got some really nice artwork actually. You got Rick there sitting on the bar, and then you got Sam, the piano player. So yeah, really nice artwork on the discs. So yeah, that's the Blu-ray copy you get. But the main kind of highlight of the set, and for me anyway, was the book. Now I don't know how good you're going to be able to see it, but yeah. It's about 60 pages, really nice. It's not hardback, but I don't mind so much. But yeah, really nice shot of the bar inside. I'm not going to go through it all because it is quite a long one. I might even do kind of an in-depth review of this set because as I said, it is one of my favourite kind of classic films to watch. Definitely my favourite Humphrey Bogart film. I've checked out a few of his films recently and I'm really enjoying them. Starting to pick them up on Blu-ray. They're mostly imports, but Germany have got most of them. But yeah, here's the incredible Ingrid Bergman. So yeah, she was awesome in the film as well, of course. But it kind of just goes through kind of the main actors in the film. It has kind of like plans of the like each set that they use. Kind of just more of that. You got some kind of cool behind the scenes of them playing chess. So yeah, if you're a big fan of the film, you'll really enjoy this. There's not actually that much text. It is all in English though. But then you get some cool advertising of the film when it was initially released. Some newspaper articles. So yeah, pretty nice set. You know, very cheap, very simple. Then you get the iconic shot at the end of the film. So yeah, good quality as well. So you know, for the price I paid, I thought why not? You know, it's a nice collector's item. You know, it's a great film. You know, of course, I would love the US release, like the big one, similar to the Ben-Hur set. But that's really expensive to import. But yeah, so I'm happy with this one, and of course my steelbook as well. So yeah, Casablanca, check it out if you haven't. It's a great film. Okay guys, so recently I went and I tried the Amazon Prime trial, and I picked up a few titles. First two I picked up were in the same order. I picked up, let me get it. I picked up the Terminator. Oh glare, there we go. Picked up the Terminator, the remastered copy. And I also went along with that and picked up Terminator. Oh, there we go. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Now, the reason why I only got those two was because I have most of the other ones. I, of course, already have Terminator 2. And I have Terminator Genesis, which is the awesome lenticular from HMV, which is impossible to get now. I've tried looking myself, and yeah, it's quite hard to get now. But yes, I have those two already, so of course I didn't need to buy those again. Salvation I do not have yet, but you can get that really cheap, so I'm not in a huge rush to get that, plus it's not very good anyway. So yeah, so the Terminator real quick, I don't need to talk about it, everyone has seen the Terminator. I don't love these films as much as everyone, purely for the fact that I never grew up with these films. Similar to like Star Wars and Jurassic Park. I adore Star Wars though. But yeah, I never grew up with these, so that's kind of why I wasn't, you know, I was a bit late to watching these films. But when I wanted to get the Blu-ray, I wanted to definitely get the remastered, and I knew this was the latest copy that came out in the UK, so managed to pick it up. Not quite as good as the US release. I'm pretty sure it was like was it a red case, and then it came with a slipcover, but ours unfortunately never. But yeah, it's lacking in features. There's only 7 deleted scenes and 1 featurette, which is called Creating the Terminator Visual Effects and Music. So there's not too many on there. But I did watch the film on Blu-ray, and I gotta say the PQ was just outstanding. It looked really good. I heard that the old Blu-ray release, the main problems were the night scenes, which there's quite a few of. But they looked great on the remastered copy. So yeah, I'm really glad that I picked this up. On Blu-ray and the remastered copy. So yeah, and then of course Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. Is it better on this side? Yeah, it's slightly. It's not really, is it? But yeah, so Rise of the Machines, I haven't watched this one yet on Blu-ray, so I don't know about PQ. It's probably quite good though. Yeah, and surprisingly you get more features on this one than you do on the classic one, but yeah, I have seen the film and I enjoy it, so you know, I enjoy them all, except really Salvation. Didn't really like that one, but yes, those were £6 each, and of course I got next day delivery because they were with the Prime deal. So yeah, some of the Terminator films. Okay guys, so the next one I picked up here, this was on eBay for I think £4, and that's Backdraft on Blu-ray. Now this is a Nordic release. I never really realised that I ordered this until I went back onto the page. But it's fine though, because it's all in English. It's a Ron Howard film. I'd never seen it before, but I was in the mood to watch it. I just had an inkling to watch it. Robert De Niro's in this one. Is this the one with, yeah, Kurt Russell and William Baldwin is in this as well. Really, really good film. Essentially, it starts off the film as a firefighter who dies while putting a house fire out, and his son is left there with just his helmet. And then it kind of goes into like, I think it's 10 years later. You see the son all grown up and just graduated from being a fireman. And you just see his experience. So it's really just one of those films where you see the experience of him. Really, really good. The effects are really, really good. You know, I watched some of the introduction that Ron Howard did, and he was talking about how they tried doing the fire with like CGI and special effects, but it just looked like quite bad. It never looked real. So they tried their best to do it all real, which is massive respect for. Yeah, really, really good. Great scenes in this one. I'd highly recommend it if you haven't ever seen Backdraft. Again, you can get it really cheap. So yeah, get that Backdraft. It's really, really good. Next title I got, this was kind of the same time I ordered that one. It's the US import of Ladder 49 here on Blu-ray. This one's got John Travolta and Joaquin Phoenix. Similar, you know, kind of similar story. You see this, you know, this new guy turning up at the fire station. You see his experience. Really, really good as well. You know, I don't know which one I preferred. I watched one after the other. I don't really know which one I preferred most. Maybe Backdraft. But yeah, really, really good. Of course, the effects were really good as well in this one. And yeah, it was great to see John Travolta as well. I love all of his films. The only kind of crappy thing is it's a snapper case, which I don't like. So I'm going to get a replacement case. But yeah, you get some nice artwork in there. And yeah, I got this for like £3, so I wasn't complaining. So yeah, and it looks great on Blu-ray for being quite an early Blu-ray release. So yeah, Ladder 49. Okay guys, so recently my local pound shop has been doing a ton of Blu-rays for £1. I've read on some forums like Hot UK deals for you, and apparently there's been quite a few, or most of the pound stores have actually had some of these titles. So I picked up 3 here. First one I picked up, my uncle phoned me and said that they had this, so I went down the next day and picked it up. And that's Total Recall, the 2012 reboot or remake. I haven't seen this one yet. I have the original on DVD, which I love. I have it on a steelbook. But I haven't seen this one yet. But it's got a great cast: Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale, Jessica Biel, Bryan Cranston's in here as well for, of course, Breaking Bad. And he was also in Drive. But yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. This is actually the HMV exclusive slipcover. It's on it. They brought these out a couple of years ago along with Moon and District 9. I think there was others, but I can't remember. But yeah, and also still brand new sealed with the ultraviolet code, so I'll end up selling that and get my money back. So yeah, essentially got this for free. So yeah, excited to watch that one. And then the next one I got this at the same time purely because the executive producer was Ridley Scott. Welcome to the Punch. This has got James McAvoy and Mark Strong. I'm a fan of both the actors. Of course, James McAvoy is in the X-Men films, or the newer ones. Yeah, it's set in London. It's kind of like another heist film, so I suppose I'll enjoy it, even if it's kind of bad. But for £1, you know, I'm not complaining. So yeah, welcome to the Punch. Then I went back, but 2 days later, they had tons more out. So I picked up Killer Elite with Jason Statham, Clive Owen, and Robert De Niro. This one is also kind of an assassin film. It looks pretty good. I read on Amazon, and it's got 4.5-star reviews, so it should be pretty good. But yeah, I got this because I love Jason Statham. Well, I love all 3 of them. I love Clive Owen as well. He's really, really good. So I picked that up. You know, for £1, you can't really go wrong. Guys, so next up, I've got a couple of DVDs here. First one being Independence Day. Don't have this on Blu-ray, don't even have it on DVD. My uncle upgraded to the new Blu-ray release, so he gave me the DVD for nothing. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, I have seen the film a couple times on TV. I just haven't got around to picking it up yet. Still haven't seen the new one, but, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'll probably just wait till it comes to Blu-ray. But yeah, just a standard Boggle release. So yeah, nothing special. So yeah, Independence Day. Next one I picked up, this was to complete my Kevin Bridges DVD collection. So I picked up Kevin Bridges, The Story Continues. I've got the other 2 releases that he's put out, so I've now got all of his stuff. This was the funniest though out of the 3. This was like the second one that he brought out. Definitely the funniest. Of course he filmed this in Glasgow. Really good. If you're British and you like British humour, get this. It's really funny, especially if you're Scottish, because he sometimes takes the mickey out of the English, but yeah, really funny guy, and his accent is just funny altogether. So yeah, I was really glad to get that. And the last title here, guys, I picked this up on Amazon. It was an our Prime delivery I got. I might be returning it though, and that is Pawn Stars Season 2. I'm a huge Pawn Stars fan. I watch it all the time on TV, but you never ever see seasons 1 to 5 on TV. And of course they put out seasons 1 and 2 on DVD. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick it up. It was £8. It was meant to be in very good shape, or very good condition. But as you can see, it wasn't in the best shape. I'll show you the other side as well. It's all beat up, and it looks like they've kind of bent the spine. So yeah, it's just really not in good shape. Guys, sorry for the cut there. But yeah, so the digipack itself is in pretty much immaculate shape. You know, the discs are in pristine condition. You even get the booklet for the History Channel's other stuff, which actually I've noticed they go for a ton of money. Some of those history releases. But yeah, so nice artwork of them on here. And then if I can get it all in the shot, you do get all the discs, which again are in immaculate shape. I don't think they've actually been touched. It's just they've decided that the slip box wasn't having any of it. So yeah, there's another one that's considered very good on the website on Amazon, so I might try and order that one and return this one, because it just isn't in good shape at all, you know. So yeah, but yeah, I love the show though. Really glad to have gotten the DVD release. I don't like the condition of it. I will also say for the next update, I have got season 1 coming as well, which should be here tomorrow. But yeah, so Pawn Stars Season 2. Okay guys, so that is it. That is Friday's video done. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, hope you love the scheduling. Sorry for last week, I just had some things going on. But yeah, so yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm back on track now. I hope you enjoyed the franchise video that I did on Wednesday. I really enjoyed doing that one actually. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more kind of top 5s or top 10s coming. I know my revamp video a few months back I said I was going to do them, so yeah, I'm doing them. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Leave your awesome comments as always, and as always guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome. Peace.